Hey guys, hope this video finds you doing well. This is week 3 of Accounting 1, and we are going to be reviewing Chapter 4. That is back still with the ALOE, the accounting equation, and classifying things into assets, liabilities, owner's equity, putting them in T accounts, chart of accounts. If you guys remember, chart of accounts is all the accounts that any business will use. If you look at QuickBooks, that's every single one that a business would use. And if you look at those, generally you can tell a lot of times, hey, this is like a tree service, and all they do is service. They don't have any real products that they sell. Or in other places, you'll see, hey, he's got all kinds of different products and inventory that they sell, and they've got all these other different things and different revenues and different expenses. Well, it's going to depend on if they are a service business or somebody that pushes out products, or some of them have a hybrid of both of those. So at any rate, a chart of accounts is custom and it's set up. Every single company sets that up differently for their company. However, there's still going to be assets, there's still going to be liabilities, and there's still going to be owner's equities. If you guys remember, we also need to make sure that you are doing double entry accounting. For every debit, there's got to be an equal credit. If there is not that yin and yang and the equality, the teeter-totter is not going to be settled at the end of each equation, and there is something off. So our debits and credits have to be equal. If you guys remember, when you first started out, you're trying to figure out, hey, which side is assets going up on? Well, it's your debit side. On the credit side, you have your liabilities and your owner's equities. You have your withdrawals and the revenues and expenses. Go back through all that stuff and just kind of run through Chapter 4. In the slide deck, I put them on the last slides. You can kind of go through and take a peek at that, run through it. Generally, I think you'll already know all of them. And so your memory should serve you well because you've been using them on every test ever since we covered that. So at any rate, do that little refresher. And then later on, if you go a couple slides down, you'll see kind of the content that we went over. And then on the worksheet that I gave you, kind of run through those. I tried to pick stuff that would be real world. Should be very simple and take you only maybe half an hour, but just a good refresher of what we did. When you're done, please upload that Google file to the Google Classroom and share it with me so I can make sure that I give you credit. They got to be due by Friday at 4 p.m., so please knock those out, push them in. If you have any questions, reach out to me. Otherwise,